Welcome to my messy desk. Welcome, welcome. I'm just kind of going straight to it. I just got back from a walk trying to get that rhythm back. Wee. I was cleaning the lens. This is not like a personal hygiene thing. Well, it is. I use it for a different purpose. Oh, I had a few things that I wanted to share as I'm tidying up before. Obviously, I have not journaled since the last video on pens, but I just wanted to share a couple things before we dive into a journal page because my shop will be opening soon and I'm going to try not to get on a huge tangent. Yesterday's video, I went on a really long tangent and I was like, I am not including all this because I was angry and it's just, I just need to not do that while I'm angry. But in a nutshell, basically, oh my gosh, I have so much to clean up. My washi manufacturer, I am going to fire. And I'm not sure if I'm going to continue getting washi made because it's just super duper high stress. I'm really having to really evaluate what I need to keep in my life and what I don't. And dealing with manufacturers overseas is extremely stressful, extremely. And I just don't know if I have the capacity to do that right now. I'm not saying I'll never make it again, but I don't think I'm going to be restocking all the washis. When my shop opens, I will have all of the washis in stock. The Joy Journey one, or not Joy Journey. Yeah, the Joy Journey one, the flower one, the floral sentiments. I'll have the Joy tape, which looks way more orange. And this is what I'm going to be telling you right now. I got my washi tape back from the people. And I'm so disappointed at the inconsistency of what they're doing. This tape, oh my gosh, I've got to do my nails today. This tape is the first batch that they sent me, which I was like, cool. I took pictures, all this stuff. This tape is what they just sent me 200 rolls of. It is so different in my eyes. Some people would not care about that, but this is clearly more lime, and this is more of a, what is the color that I used? I used diopside green. Daniel Smith, OBS. But the thing is, it's like, okay, that's great. Yeah, it's more of a, pardon me. What's that noise? Someone in my house? I don't know. It's just really contrasted. And so now I have to take new pictures and figure out what the heck, like, I just don't know what to do. I'm so frustrated, y'all. So like the batch came in and I saw this and I saw how contrasty green it was. And I was like, oh my God, that is not like the other tapes. So I have 200 rolls of those. I do have all my stamps back in. I am retiring the owl one, the sketchy owls. I think I'm keeping the rest of them. I have a ton of defective like letters. I'll show you them to you. I say defective, but it's one thing. Okay. The M and the N are kind of melded together, but it's not horrible. So what I did is I peeled it off and I just took a little craft scissor and carefully snipped that little melding down the middle, and it was totally usable. But I'm not selling them full price because that's quality control issue for sure. So these will be extremely discounted on the shop. And when they're gone, obviously, because I do not want to continue selling letters that are melded together. But I also have a few of the normal ones too, like the ones that are not melded together. What else? I just made these really cool greeting card sets. It is one of my favorite floral pieces that I've created, which I want to do more of these so bad. It looks so good, y'all. It looks so good. I'm so impressed with the printer that I went with. And they come with the cream envelopes. It's in this deliciously crinkly glassine. And then I put a little ribbon for packaging. And then you'll get a wax seal that is totally custom. So you'll notice that this flower is the same flower on the Joy Journey set. Isn't that cool? So this right here, I made into a cool seal so I could package my originals really cute and everything. Very, very cool. Super fun. I'd like to do more of these. So those are kind of like the shop updates that I have. I don't think I have anything else. I'll be having more originals come out soon because I am in desperate need to paint. But right now, I want to do a journal page with you because I've been really excited to try out these little thumbnail acetate butterflies I got from the Dollar Tree. So let's see. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show y'all that I've been doing. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these. These are my washi stickers. Sorry, I'm like... ooh, ouch, plugging in all my stuff, but a lot of people don't know. So these are my big, beautiful washi stickers, and they just kind of melt right into your background if it's plain. So it looks like watercolor plops, but it's not. But the other thing that I've really been enjoying are these stickers. Super awesome, cool lady. Oh my gosh. And I could not resist since I was ordering something. This was right when the pandemic, I think, where we were having to stay at home, and I totally panic bought some stationery from Japan. But look how cute these stickers are. Oh my gosh. I don't know what she's doing. I don't understand some of the illustrations. Like, is this a hat? Is she itching her head? I don't know. But I think they're cute. Like, they're little rosy cheeks to me. Oh my gosh. Like, oh, best friends. I just love them. And I bought a whole bunch of them. I just bought the big pack. I just think they're so adorable. So I'll link her shop. She was super sweet and kind and like helped me out with shipping since everything was going nuts with COVID and stuff. So that's fun. I wanted to share that too. I just have so much to share since I haven't talked to you a lot at my table. This is acetate. So, you know, with acetate, I try to think out of the box and not just glue it straight down, although that is really beautiful and works just as fine too. Like normally, if I were to glue, I would probably cut down here and just glue it. But the point was that it's acetate that you can see through it. So, Lord, what do I do? I think I have an idea. So I could go two routes with this. I could like do a tip in, cut this, make this a part of the tip in, which would be fun. Or I could just use it and, you know, it's kind of popping out a little bit. I've been very much simple, like a lot of simplicity lately. And I really like this where it's kind of off-centered a bit. So I might just use this as obviously the statement piece or whatever. I'm very minimal now. I don't really do a lot of backgrounds like I used to do. And it's not so much that I don't like them. I mean, they're cool. People can do what they want. Oh no, my brush is like totally, that ain't good. Well, whatever. It's just that I like the look of minimal abstract. So like, let me see if I can find an example. Just like minimalism. Like I don't really do much backgrounds much anymore. A little bit of plopping. Yeah, like this is pretty minimal. Like you just have a little color, a little scribble, and a picture. Like, and then the words. Like I really love focusing on the words is what I'm trying to say. So I feel like I love hot warm colors though. Maybe pink. This is yellow. Coral. Hot coral. Oh my gosh. I haven't done like a page like this in quite a while, but just been using stickers and stuff. I definitely need to get clean water. That's not usable. So this is the brush that I left in, and it's all like cracked all the way to the end. That's nuts. As I was pondering cleaning out the awful water and what looked like a SCOBY forming in that water. Like what? That was way too long. I was just thinking, again, just like being minimal, and I hope this isn't boring for people because it is pretty quick when I go minimal. I need to explain to y'all that the reason why the minimalism is important to me with the abstract and stuff is it helps me get over my perfectionism. And so it's actually like therapy. All of this is therapy. But if you're finding yourself wanting to overthink things, add, try scaling back and see how that makes you feel. Is there like a control aspect that you need to let go of? For me, that's what it was. So I'm just gonna go for it and see what happens and go minimal. So I know that I kind of have an idea of what I want to see. So I have this butterfly here. I am just going to chop it off right there and let it hang out here. And I have a flow that I want to do, which is kind of this flow whee up here. And then I know I want some splatter action happening right up here. And then I'll probably will have some sort of standout word or something like that. Maybe the word change or like chrysalis or I said it, chrysalis. My Georgia just came through. Chrysalis, I think is what it's called. And so, you know, maybe I could have that like right here. I don't know. We'll see. But I kind of have an idea of what I want things to happen. And then I don't get hooked too much into that idea because you can explore some really happy accidents, as Bob Ross calls them, along the way. I'd like to start with the warm color. And gamboge is my favorite. I do love this. Again, remembering there's going to be a butterfly right here, so I want it to all be fluid. This is just a round brush. Like, I don't know where my angled one is. It's like a striper or something. And I'm not going to say all the colors. These are just yellows, different yellows. Just because I'd have to take them out and all that. I don't like that one. Let's see. Nope, that's the one I didn't like just now. Nope, needs to be brighter. Let's do neon coral. Wonder what that'll be like. Ooh-wee. Okay, I don't like it immediately. So I'm not gonna keep it. I'm okay with it. Like, that was just a little too much, I think. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Like, this looks a little muted. Brighten that up a bit. There is something. Oh, okay, so here's the challenge. Oh my gosh. Okay, the challenge is I have the Black Lives Matter on here, and that is that tape. I'm not going to be able to heat set this. And I'll tell you why. Because if I blast this with heat and hang it here a lot, it melts the plastic, because this is just embossing, like squished into the plastic, and it softens the plastic and you lose all of the words. So I can hit it a little bit, but I can't do it a long time. Maybe I can do cold air. And I am super impatient, so I do not like I like the way the paper towel picks up this better. It will be a little challenging to write over that too. Have I ever showed you how that works? Like, look. Just to show you. In case you don't believe me. This is what happens if you have something on the other side or too close. It's magic. Yeah, no, it just like literally disappears. This also will happen with your receipts that have been heat printed. So be careful with the heat gun. I'm impatient, so I use it, but you just have to be more aware of what's on each side of your page. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do this. It doesn't look horrible. I do want some lines because I love lines, and I want them in color like this. And then I want some black splatters. So I'm gonna do the black splatters first. Ooh, what is this? Do I want to use that instead? I might. Okay, I really need to get organized. The problem is I love the last session I had. I love everything that I'm using, so I don't want to like lose track of what I'm using, which I guess that's what my joy notes are for. But so I want to put something very contrasty, black, like this butterfly, either black or indigo, or I could use like a Payne's gray, Payne's blue gray maybe, but I really do like just black. Zoazite Genuine's fun. Ooh, that's a fun one. I haven't used that in a long time. And it's a bit softer, and I really do enjoy this this brush for splattering. It gets everywhere though, so make sure you don't have anything important like pictures hanging around. Don't ask me how I know. I'll show you on one of these receipts. See? I don't care. I will risk something looking like smeared just to keep going. 'Cause I don't care. Wanna keep going. I don't have time for this. That's all right. It's not exactly what I was thinking. I'm missing my scissors. I've been missing my scissors. I have no clue where they are. Oh, there they are. They were on my other desk. Do that. And what I do is I try to stay, oh, Wesley's crying, near the gutter. I'm going to use my awesome glue. I'm coming, Wesley. This is awesome. I love this stuff so much. I probably could have done something different with this acetate, but I don't know, I just really like it as it is. Even just the finish, that it's shiny because it is acetate, that brings interest, you know? There. So it's not horrible. And then that's it. That's all I would do. My old self would want to balance that out. But this new thing that I'm like trying to tap into is just, nope, I'm going to let that be happy right there. Now I will probably do some like scratchy things over here. And then this is where I just can't think. Just need to go with it. And all this stuff I can write over also. Let's use the new set. I'll use the defective one because I kept one for myself. This is the set that I cut, the M and the N. And you can see, I mean, they're completely usable. There's just, you know, my cut instead of the way they do it at the place. Chrysalis or change. What do we do? What does chrysalis mean? I'm going to do change because I don't like, a lot of times I don't like change. Wesley, what are you getting into, honey? I feel like it wasn't too long ago I was here at a table, this table in a different house, saying the same thing to Count Zinzendorf. Be a little challenging getting it to... That looks not too bad. I really do love the quality of the stamps. My stamps are American made. So I am going to put the date because that'll force me to journal tonight. I get a lot of questions about this big, huge number stamp. I looked a long time for this stamp, and I'm just absolutely thrilled to be able to share a link with you. It is an affiliate link, so it does help me out with the channel. It's like this really cool font, and I've always loved when people did dates with the dots. What are you eating? Get out of my pastels. He's been messing with my pastels. Can you please stop eating stuff? I was distracted and was looking at Wesley it does look so much better than that. I was kind of really bearing down on it. Let me show you a good example. I just like the way it looks. Hold on. Get off my chair. He's messing with my... This is like a washi sticker roll that I got from that same lady who had the other stickers. He was biting it and everything. So there's that. And I'm tinkering with the idea of filling this in with something. I don't know. I always love it just like that. It's kind of therapeutic to do because change is gold, right? Did I spell change right? Do you know how like you say you put something down and you feel like it's wrong? Oh my goodness. I hope I didn't misspell that. That's crazy. I just felt like I needed to do that. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I just like that just like it is. Nothing else I want to do to it. I just love those big, bold... I love that butterfly. And I have more of them. I got 4 for $1. The other one, I don't know where it went. Oh, right here. And they came on this like die cut thing and they were glued. So they looked dimensional and I just peeled these off. That's all I wanted from these. This one's super cool too. That is it. There is my page and I will journal about that and probably go on to this page. So I haven't really been in my traveler's notebook much at all. I've just been kind of carrying this thing around with me. So I purchased a different notebook. It's the same paper, a little more pages, and it's got like it's just like a notebook, like a journal. And so I'll share that when I get it. I probably will decorate the front of it and stuff. I just wanted to try another one just to see. It's the same size. It's got more pages, which is cool. And I was thinking if the ends were thick enough, I might be able to put it in a B6 Slim folio that like Chic Sparrow makes or something. We'll see if that works, but I haven't really been using multiple inserts. I've just been in a space where I'm really simplifying in my life right now. With that said, the shop will be open sometime next week. I don't have an exact date, and the videos will slow down because I just don't have the capacity to do editing of videos and filling orders and shit. It's just little old me over here. So when the shop is open, I do orders and shipping Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so Tuesdays and Thursdays, like I'd be able to film if I, felt up to it or whatever and edit. But that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed this little journal with me at my desk. It's been a while, hasn't it? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you would have done with this butterfly. What would you have done? I want to know. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I will see y'all later. Bye.